What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Year Gang Gaming, the place where it's all fun and games. We are back with Alpha 19. Look how beautiful it is. The sky is amazing. But today we are not looking at this. We're looking at the new critical injuries system that they've come up with for this Alpha. It's got a little bit more complicated. Well, not too complicated. It's a little bit more complicated, but more realistic as well. So before in Alpha 18, we had sprained and broken legs. We had infection. We had loads of a few other things, like you got stunned and stuff like that. But now they've expanded on that, so now you can get sprained and broken arms. You get these things called abrasions. There's deep lacerations. You've got concussion as well, and these all have knock-on effects with other things. They can stack on top of each other. But the first thing I wanted to look at was the drop height for breaking and spraining your leg. Now, as you can see, I've built this, and I've already done a bit of testing. The first time I got up to, I think it was here. Now we are how many blocks up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 blocks up, and that was the first time jumping off here that I got a sprained ankle or a broken leg. So I thought, okay, that's the jumping off point. But then when I jumped back down, I got a sprain here, and then I found out that this height, 6 blocks up, is the height where you stop taking damage. Anything higher than this, you'll start taking damage, and you'll also get a chance to get a sprained leg or a broken leg. You can get both. That doesn't change with how high you are. You've still got a chance of getting either one of them. But this is the safety height. So I've jumped off. Well, not jumped off, walked off. If you jumped off, you'd be the same height as this block, which is 7 blocks high. But I've walked off this 15, 20 times and nothing's happened. So that is the safety height where you're clear. You're not going to get any damage per se. Now, the things to fix these things are still the same. It's still a splint if you've broken that, and it's exactly the same with your sprained arm and broken arm. They have the same cures. They have the same sorts of effects. But the thing they've changed is that jumping, falling, and sprinting increases the time that the sprains and breaks need to heal. So if you've got a broken leg and it's going to take 2 hours to heal, if you carry on sprinting on it, if you carry on jumping and all that sort of stuff, it's going to take longer to heal. And the same goes for a broken arm or a sprained arm. If you keep swinging at things using power attacks, range attacks, it's going to take you longer to heal these things. Another one of the new critical injuries is an abrasion, which is the most common thing you get. But they don't cause any other problems. It just means you're more likely to be affected by other stuff, like concussion, deep lacerations, broken arms, legs, and infections, that sort of stuff. The new one is, one of the new ones is the deep lacerations, which make you more vulnerable to receiving bleeding criticals, which are cured by a first aid kit or a sewing kit. Again, these can happen quite a bit, depending on if you've got any other status effects. But it's basically best to try and stay away from zombies. And the worst one, which is probably concussion, which means normally when you get stunned, when you get hit by zombies, it goes all fuzzy. Let's see if we can get a zombie to do that to us now. Wake him up a bit. Try and hit us a few times. Give us some of these new critical injuries, please. Ouch. Yeah, we got an abrasion there. We got concussion. No, we've got a hit. There we got concussion. There we go, that'll do. Oof, 1 health left. Right, so here we've got, in this bottom left-hand corner, we've got an abrasion, we've got concussion, which is going to last us 2 hours, and we've got a sprained leg. Now, when we go to our status effects, we've got a sprained leg. So this is the same we talked about. This, you've got a better chance to get a broken leg when you've got a sprained leg. Heals slower if you're running on it, that sort of thing. Mild infection is still... I'm not sure if getting hit by when you were infected in Alpha 18 still made the infection worse. I think it did. So that hasn't really changed. Concussion. Suffered a concussion. All attributes are lowered by 1. Painkillers can cure this. It also periodically causes a stun effect. So whether you're in a fight or not, it's like a real life concussion. You can still get dizzy spells, that sort of thing. So that's quite a nice touch that they've brought to us, and gives us a proper reason to use painkillers. Normally you wouldn't use painkillers because it takes down your water, your thirst. It makes you more thirsty. And then this abrasion, which I've treated now, is like what we talked about before. Another new critical status is the fatigued. This, as you can see here, is when you're fatigued, you take 10% more damage from all attacks, and only vitamins can cure this. You also have a max health is lowered to 19.6. So again, this is something that could be massive when going through POIs. So that is basically all the new things. We didn't get a laceration actually. Let's see if we can get... Let's go God mode. And let's see if we can... Oh no, we want God mode, we want full health. And let's see if we can get Bo to give us a laceration. I'm here, mate, I'm here, come on. You big Freddy Krueger lookalike. Oh, is that I think that is a laceration. I think that one is. I'm bleeding, I'm infected. That's not very good. Right, so we've got a deep laceration. Can only be treated with a first aid kit or a sewing kit, but a simple bandage will stop the bleeding. Max health is lowered by 25. Critical hit resistance against bleeding is minus 15. So that gives us a better chance to be made to bleed, which is something you'd really want to get rid of. So they've made it more realistic with the damage that you can take, but they've also made the medical stuff, the sewing kits as well. They've made them more important. They are more important to be kept hold of for when you're running around, which is going to take up inventory space. You don't want to be running around in a big POI like a factory or something like that, and then get halfway through and you've got a broken leg, or you've got an abrasion or a laceration, concussion. Anything like that is going to hinder you massively and probably going to kill you. These are all things that really need to be taken care of pretty much straight away, or as soon as you can. So for now, that is it. That is the critical statuses. If I find anything more, anything new, I'll let you know in another video. But for now, remember to keep it all fun and games, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.